Hello Pisces and welcome to your weekly reading. This is a general reading for all those who have a Pisces sun sign, Pisces moon sign, a Pisces ascendant, either of these, or you just feel very connected to the zodiac sign and you find a lot of these traits in you, in your personality. This is a guidance for about a week, give or take 2 days here and there. And this is just tapping into the energy of these few days. Some of you could have just, experienced it. Some of you might be in the midst of it. And some, you can sense something like this heading your way. So we will just see what the energy is like and what it has to tell you. So let us start. What is the energy for Pisces zodiac sign? What is for Pisces zodiac sign? Any messages regarding the kind of energy they are sensing or they are in the midst of? What is the energy around Pisces? All right. So you've got this card of synchronicity. Right? So you might be observing, synchronistic events taking place, one thing after the other. It's forming a pattern, and you are maybe a little, taken aback. In fact, it can be very delightful to see, how things pan out in such a systematic manner. You've got the card of contemplation time. So that's exactly what I was just mentioning, that you would be wondering, how is it that these things are happening, and what is it about, as in what is the sequence leading to. I mean, you do know a lot about the situation, but it's just that you're taking some time off, to take stock of these events and how they are unfolding. Mother healing and explore your options, right? So for some, it could be about, healing some issue with their mother, maternal instincts, or their own maternal instincts, or maybe for some, it is to do with the mother specifically. And it can also talk about, a nurturing energy. It can also talk of, for some people, about how you are nurturing and looking after yourself or others, or how you're looking after your mother. Supposing, for someone, if their mother is not keeping well, and for some whose children are not keeping well, for some it is, it's a broad spectrum energy, just about nurturing in general, and for some it can relate to self or others. And this is what is, and the way these events are panning out, it is making you take stock of things, think about them a little more, because you need to, do something more about it. So sometimes it happens that an event happens and subsequent events, are happening which contribute to that, which takes you to explore, the sequence of these events and what they're trying to tell you. So let us get a little more information about what these synchronistic events are, where are they guiding you? Like, you need to explore options regarding what. So we'll just get a little information about this card, synchronicity. What is it that is happening in this sequence, and why are things happening in this particular sequence? All right, I think that would be better. Why are things happening in this way? What is the purpose for these synchronistic events? The purpose for these synchronistic events, you've got this moon card. Okay, moon, knight of swords, and rest and rejuvenation. This is four of swords. So the cards are saying, that this is something which you know intuitively, that your thoughts have led to these kind of things playing out. Your thoughts which are arising from deep intuition, because moon is the card of the intuition of, the unknown realm, or the very deep hidden realm. So somewhere deep within, you kind of certain thoughts came up for you, right? And now they have led to action, and that's what, it is happening. Because you look at this knight of swords, it's a card of moving forward, and moving forward at a pretty fast pace. So whatever you had thought of, or whatever you had, set an intention for, or sometimes, it just comes up very randomly, whatever came out from your depths, from your intuitive space, these events have kind of, happened very fast, very quickly. And since, the moon card has come about, it is going to be different for everybody. I mean, this is a sign for me not to delve too deep into this, because it is all coming from your subconscious, right? It could be something related to dreams also. Some of you could have seen some dreams, and that one point of the dream, you had that whole sequence playing out in actual life. Now it is time to, take some, I think this a series of events have kind of happened already, and now you are resting because you need to take some time off. This is a card of rest and rejuvenation as well. So now you need to take some time off to contemplate on the, the kind of options you need to, open yourself up to, which can bring about healing in the situation, nurturing healing, nurturing abilities, the ability to look after, yourself and come out of this. Sometimes it happens that when a lot of things happen, it kind of takes us by surprise. We do not know what has happened. It happened very quickly, as these cards are saying. So take time off to look after yourself so that you can absorb this entire energy and then know what is your future course of action. You've got a card of rest. This is a card of contemplation. It's like basically taking some time off. So you're being urged to do that. I'll just get a little more clarity on the Mother Healing card. So let us see what this Mother Healing card is about. A little more information on this Mother Healing card. You've got Three of Cups. It's a card of get together, sitting and chit chatting, and generally, have a nice conversation about, your feelings, getting together with people. You've got, that's Three of Cups, and this is Two of Wands. This is also a card of options, looking at things. And you've got the Emperor. So mother, as far as mother healing goes, it is, again, I will put it very generally. It is basically meeting up with, somebody, with your, maybe it's your mother, maybe it is a family, maybe it is, female relatives or female friends, where, you need to sit together and, as you have this meeting, you will have things, and as you share your feelings, as you share your thoughts, you will come across a lot of possibilities regarding something. I do not know what it is, because I cannot predict what kind of a conversation you will be having, but it would be something which comes from the heart. It will be something which has a lot of feelings. All of you are, this whole group has this very strong nurturing energy where you share each other with each other very honestly, right? So you'll have certain options coming up for you in your course of conversation, which you need to, analyze very rationally and see, whether you can implement them in a very logical and practical and workable way. Those are your options. So when you have this conversation, let it be free flowing, so that all of you can share whatever you want to share, and then out of all what comes out from there, you can start working, or start putting into action certain things in a very logical and systematic manner, because you need to establish them. All right, now just let me see if I can get some general, anything else which the universe would like to add to this particular reading. It's very general because, as the title suggests, it's a general reading, but this is what the energy is, for you currently, and this is the guidance you are getting. So what did I get? I got, these cards came on their own. It is a card, this is 10 of Wands, which is a card of being burdened. I wouldn't say burdened, but overburdened. And you've got 7 of Swords, and you've got the Empress. So this is what the universe is wanting to tell you, that whatever these events which have happened over here, right, the synchronistic events, somehow it got a bit too much for you to handle, and that is why you've got this Mother Healing card and this card of getting together with people, All right, you don't need to, be in this energy on your own. It's a good idea to connect with friends, with family members, or with some, female, friends, relative, etc. Don't run away from this. So if this card has come up, it means that you're talking yourself out of it, that it's all right, I'm feeling like this, maybe on my own it'll go away, after some time. But no, what your guidance is telling you, that don't run away from acknowledging this feeling of heaviness. It would be a good idea to move towards, maybe the group you have, or maybe the people you are with, you cannot share it with these people, right? So you have but you do have other people with whom you can share. So you're being urged to get in touch with them and share something like that, because it's very important for your well-being. You've got this Empress card again, and you've got this Mother healing already over here. These two cards are feminine energy of nurturing. You really need to look after yourself. Whatever the case might be, it doesn't have to be very big, for you to take action. You should not wait for small events to burden you, or grow to such a extent that you find it very difficult to move under that pressure or that weight. That is what the whole nurturing thing is about. Don't wait for things to develop. Don't wait for things to blow out of proportion. Don't wait for things to just intensify before you take any action. You should do it the moment you start feeling it. The first instance you feel that this kind of something is burdening you, you must reach out to whatever your support group is, so that you can nurture yourself. Because this if this card is coming out twice, it means that it impacts your emotional well-being, and there is no reason for any one of us to be emotionally burnt out, physically burnt out, or for that matter sometimes even spiritually burnt out. Why should we? Why should you let things, just unnecessary things, build up? Why should you let unnecessary energy just build up? Because you should value your emotional well-being. You should value your well-being in all spheres of life. That is the core theme of this particular reading. So that you're being urged to see the bottom card is the Lovers. Please choose something which adds to your well-being. Don't choose something which is a burden. Choose something which is for your good and for your well-being. All right, I'll just take out just another card or so, if we need some more guidance, information regarding this. All right, you've got this romantic partner. For some it can be a situation which involves a romantic partner. Maybe you're not able to the equation between you and this person is becoming a little difficult for you to handle. So you're being urged to share it with other people, so that you get your own energy back, and you're looking after yourself, and you're not letting this relationship become a burden. All right, and for general purposes, I would say that this is a card of being having a good connection and bond with yourself. The moment your emotional energy goes haywire, the balance gets skewed, it goes up and down, you kind of just the happiness and the joy of life kind of gets disturbed, which can also disturb nearby relationships, more so with your spouse or with your partner or with an important connection. So not only does it impact you, but it also impacts a very close relationship as well. So here you're being urged to really look after and nurture yourself, and not let things build up. So Pisces, that was your reading. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching.